Hi learners, welcome back to my YouTube channel Psychology Globe. I am Simran and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm not going to discuss any academic topic of psychology, but rather I am going to discuss something which is not just important for the people working in the field of psychology, but for each and every individual of planet, that is their mental health. So, when we talk about the word mental health, there are a lot of stigmas or a lot of questions that arise in our mind. What is mental health? With whom I will talk about it? When I can talk about it? Especially in the eastern part of the world. Although there is a lot of awareness increasing day by day, but still there is a long way to go. So today's video is a small effort from my side in order to raise awareness on the issue of mental health. So first we need to know what is mental health. So in generic terms, it is the health of our mind, how healthy we think, how healthy we approach towards other things. So why mental health is important? People generally don't consider mental health as important as their physical health, and even if they know that they are suffering from a mental health issue, most of the time they tend to ignore it. And what is the reason for this ignorance and why we should take it more seriously? Even the people around the person who is suffering from mental health issue, they realize it that it is important when it is too late, when the person loses the control, or when in extreme cases the person is no more, a person commits suicide. So we are going to discuss the issue of mental health and its importance. The first reason for the importance of mental health is productivity. When you are disturbed by your mind, when you have disturbed thoughts, when you have disturbed feelings, then you cannot focus on anything. Even if you are a student, if you are a teacher, you are a professional, you cannot focus on your work until you have a healthy mind. So in order to be productive, in order to be efficient, our thoughts, our feelings, they should be channelized in a manner that they don't disturb you. The second reason for the importance of mental health is healthy relationships. In order to maintain healthy relationships with anyone, may it be your family, may it be your friends, may it be your peer group, and may it be your professional colleagues, you need to be in a good mental health situation. Otherwise, what happens? We'll keep on shouting, we'll keep on yelling, we'll keep on venting out our internal frustrations on the people who are important to us, and this destroys relationships, and without even any cause. The third reason is that in order to cope with daily stress, our mental health should be very intact. If we are disturbed, if we are already very dismantled by our brain, then we cannot cope with daily changes. We cannot even cope with normal changes. For example, if a person is disturbed, then they cannot cope with a normal minor change such as a job transfer. The fourth reason is that in order to have a positive self-image, mental health is very important. The people who are suffering from any mental health disorder, they usually tend to blame themselves for everything. They feel very guilty and they don't think that they are worth anything. So in order to create a positive self-image, a good mental health status is very important. The fifth reason is that in order to maintain good physical health, this is very important, that physical health and mental health, they interact with each other in several complex ways. And if we want to maintain good physical health, then good mental health is also very important, and vice versa. For example, if a person is suffering from depression, tension, anxiety, then in most cases their blood pressure, it will be unstable. So, and the sixth reason is that it impacts our behavior. How we behave in our social surroundings, in personal surroundings, it depends on our mental health to a great extent. So these are some very, very basic reasons that why we should focus on our mental health and why we should take it as seriously as our physical health. So now I'm going to discuss that how to improve our mental health by very simple ways. So right now I am a student, I am not a professional, so I'll not suggest ways which are very complex or about which I don't have proper knowledge. The first and very, very simple um, way to improve our mental health is exercising daily. Now, it may seem to be a very cliched answer to improve something, exercise, but yes, it is as important as it is told to be. Exercise helps us to vent out our internal frustrations in a very healthy manner, and it is something that increases our efficiency at work. It makes our day, we feel healthy. When we feel physically healthy, we also feel mentally healthy. The second reason is balanced diet. When we eat good, we feel good. The third way to improve mental health is good sleep. In case we are not taking regular sleep, then we will most of the times end up feeling frustrated, feeling inefficient throughout the day. So the people who take inefficient sleep, even if they're not suffering from any mental health issue, they are likely to develop one mental health issue for sure, because the people they usually get frustrated, they usually are not in their senses when they don't take proper sleep. So a day or two it's fine, but regularly we should take proper sleep. The fourth way to improve our mental health is talk about it. Most of the people they don't talk about their mental health issue. Why? Because they think that other people will make fun of them, or this is something not very important. And sometimes it's just the personality type of the person. Certain people are introverts and they don't like to talk about not just their mental health but many things. But it is important to realize that bottling up your emotions can cause a harm not just to your mental health but also to your physical health. So everyone should try to vent out their emotions in any manner if they like. Even if they feel that they don't want to talk to a person, start writing a diary, start something productive, start anything that makes you feel better. And sixth is reach out for help. In case you think that you are not well, you are not mentally well, don't get ashamed to see a doctor. Psychologist, psychiatrist, they always protect your privacy, they always keep your information confidential, they are not judgmental, they will always treat you as their family member. So always reach out for help, and before reaching out for help, you can talk to your parents as well. And now we are going to discuss that how to improve the mental health of people who are around us. Sometimes we become insensitive, we do become ignorant of the people around us and what they are suffering from. So if you know someone who is disturbed, who is mentally not well, try not to be judgmental. This is very important. When we pass judgments even unintentionally, then they can hurt a person in a manner that we can't even imagine of. And we should be empathetic as well. In case you're not empathetic, you're just passing out sympathetic feelings, then a person might feel they might feel that as if they are not worth of something. And again, very important that never be judgmental of someone. When you judge others, then people don't feel comfortable around you, they don't feel comfortable sharing their feelings with you. So this was all about today's session. Since I am a student, I am learning a lot of things. I would love to know where I am wrong, and in case you want to share any personal experience of yours, please feel free to share it in the comments. And also, in case you want to pass any positive criticism on me, I am always open to that, because Interaction is something that makes a person learn. So, till then, goodbye, take care.